Have you ever noticed this? You eat a meal, you even feel full, but shortly after, you're hungry again, as if you never ate at all. Most people explain this as a lack of willpower, or say, my metabolism is broken. But the truth is very different. Feeling hungry all the time is often a biological signal your body is sending you. So why do these signals happen? What's really going on inside your body that makes you feel constantly hungry? Let's look at it through science. Protein sits at the center of satiety, not just for building muscle, but for controlling appetite. When you eat protein, the hunger hormone ghrelin is suppressed. At the same time, satiety hormones like peptide YY and GLP-1 are released. These hormones send a clear message to your brain. You've eaten enough. You can stop now. But if your meals are low in protein, ghrelin remains elevated. What happens then? Even if your stomach feels full, your brain keeps signaling hunger. That's why meals made of just salad, just carbohydrates, or light foods without protein don't keep you full for long. Another very common reason is eating too many refined carbohydrates. White bread, pastries, cakes, desserts, and sugary drinks. These carbohydrates digest very quickly. They cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a sharp crash. When blood sugar drops, the body panics. Ghrelin rises, and the brain sends out an emergency energy signal. And most of the time, you crave carbs again. This is known as the blood sugar roller coaster, and it's one of the most common reasons people feel hungry all the time. Sometimes the problem isn't food at all. It's not drinking enough water. The brain centers that regulate hunger and thirst are very close to each other. Because of this, even mild dehydration can be interpreted as hunger. Many people aren't actually hungry. Their body is simply asking for fluids. But instead of drinking water, we try to silence that signal with food. Sometimes the solution isn't a snack. It's just a glass of water. Another key factor is a lack of fiber. Fiber acts like the brake pedal of the digestive system. It slows digestion, delays stomach emptying, and extends the feeling of fullness. That's why vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains are so valuable. A low-fiber meal digests quickly, doesn't stay in the stomach for long, and hunger returns much sooner. This is why many people who say, I eat, but I never feel full, are actually lacking fiber. Many people try to avoid fat completely. For years, we were told fat makes you gain weight. But the truth is, the right fats increase satiety. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, and nuts slow digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and support satiety hormones. Extremely low-fat diets, on the other hand, digest very quickly and fail to send a lasting fullness signal to the brain. As a result, you feel hungry again soon after eating. Stress is another major reason for constant hunger. During stress, the body releases cortisol. Cortisol increases appetite and strongly pushes you toward high-calorie foods. This hunger is often not true physical hunger. It's stress-driven eating. The body is trying to calm itself, and food becomes the tool it uses. Lack of sleep also directly disrupts appetite hormones. When you don't get enough sleep, ghrelin increases, and the fullness hormone leptin decreases. This means you get hungry faster and feel less satisfied after eating. That's why, on sleepless days, you tend to eat more and crave more junk food. This is entirely hormonal. Sometimes you're not hungry at all, you're just bored. In those moments, food becomes a reward, a distraction, or a source of comfort. This type of eating doesn't come from physical hunger, but from emotional emptiness. The speed at which you eat also matters. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for satiety signals to reach the brain. When you eat too fast, your brain doesn't have time to register fullness. You eat more than you need and feel hungry again shortly after. Eating slowly is far more powerful for appetite control than most people realize. Skipping meals can also lead to constant hunger. When you skip a meal, blood sugar drops and ghrelin rises. Later in the day, this comes back as intense hunger, loss of control around food, and strong cravings for sweets and carbs. In some cases, hunger is purely biological. Thyroid issues, pregnancy, intense exercise, certain medications, and blood sugar imbalances can significantly increase appetite. If everything seems right and you still feel hungry all the time, it's important to consult a professional. Feeling hungry all the time is not a character flaw. It's a signal your body is sending you. When you choose to understand that signal instead of fighting it, control comes back to you. Listen to your body, understand your body, and live by science. If you'd like to learn more truly scientific information about proteins, the foundation of healthy nutrition, make sure to visit the protein playlist on the channel. Stay healthy.